Greetings, and welcome to episode number 3 of The Come Up, The Rise of the Entrepreneurs. I am your host, Rob McCray, for the Business Building Network, and I just want to thank you and welcome you to our third episode of The Come Up. So we just want to have a nice open discussion here with our fellow
See,
entrepreneurs
now it went out.
that have joined us for this experience and are willing to share their experiences and show us how they have stepped up in their business, even through these troubled times in which we are in. So, we're just going to take a minute to give some more people the opportunity to come on board before we get started. So, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to share this out on a couple of other networks, and then we will get started very shortly. So just bear with me for a minute as I share this out, and we will get started in a few minutes. All right. Greetings, and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Episode number 3 of The Come Up. We're going to be getting started shortly. I'm just sharing this out real quick. So just give me 1 minute. As you're coming on board, please leave us a comment. Let me know where you're checking in from so we can acknowledge you and welcome you. It's going to be a live discussion and interview with 2 business owners, and they're going to be sharing some tips with you guys on how they have been able to succeed even through these troubled times that we are going through. Okay. Share now. Oh, no. Share to a page. All right, gotta share it one more, and then we can get going. All right. Excellent. Okay. All right. So now that we have that shared out, let's bring on our guests for today. And to your far right, that is the phenomenal Evelyn Zackhery from Phenomenal Evie Collection.
Hello.
And in the middle of your screen, we have Derrick Battle from Higher Level. All right. So we're going to be getting started, and we're going to be talking to these 2 entrepreneurs, and they're going to be sharing their tips and strategies of what they have done to, maintain success within their business as we go through this epidemic, this pandemic that we are currently going through. So, with that being said, so Evelyn, we can have you to introduce yourself and tell us what your business is.
Well, hello, everyone. As Brother Rob McCray said, my name is Evelyn Zackhery. I'm the owner of Phenomenal EV Collection. I cater to women, but do have a lot of male customers that buy for their significant other or friends or family. My products consist of 3D mink lashes, sunglasses, and right now I'm currently selling protective masks while we're in the COVID-19. As you can see on the screen, those are the 3D mink strip lashes, and also the handmade rhinestone glasses. That's very unique. You will not see them anywhere else.
Okay. That's the limited edition right there.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Love it. Love it. All right. All right. Okay. So moving on to Brother Derrick Battle in the middle there. If you would introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your business.
All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Derrick Battle. I one of the engineers over at Higher Level Entertainment. Okay, my business been started for about 2 to 3 years now, and still work in process. But we're a DJ company, and we DJ weddings and parties and any type of thing you want to have, like gatherings, far as graduations, private
Mhm.
parties. We do it all.
All right. All right. Excellent. Excellent. So, guys, I'm just sharing out your links to. So, for Evelyn, we have her website, we have her Facebook business page, and also her Instagram account. So, you
Yes.
can see them there in the comments section. And let me just post up uh, Brother Derrick's information for his sites where you can contact him and get more information about what he does. So let me just pull those up real quick. Okay. And we're going to drop that in the comment section as well. Okay. All right. So we got both of those up. So, guys, just let me know if you see those links in the comment section. All right. So, moving back to you, Sister Evelyn.
Yes.
So, we always like to try to establish some type of relationship or connection with our business owners before we able to take that initiative to do any type of business with oneself. So, if you can just tell us a little bit about your upbringing, your childhood, what that was like for you, where you were born and raised, your siblings, your family structure, education level, and things of that nature.
Okay. Well, I was born in Atlantic City, New
Mm.
Jersey. Yes.
Oh,
To
yes,
two
yes.
wonderful parents, by the name, I'm putting their names out there, Denise Chester and Robert Zachary. Um, my upbringing was hard. I'm gonna say I have the best of both worlds. Now I'll get into that real quick.
Okay.
Both of my parents was addicted to drugs. Thank God they are clean now. So
Wow.
coming from subsidized housing projects, seen it all.
Mhm.
Um, they was all the stuff that you see on the movies. That's what that's what
Wow.
that was in that. But my father, thank God, he was the one that got clean first, and he married, which my stepmother, she passed away. He married her, and he wound up getting a construction job, getting clean, building a house from the ground up. So
Wow.
from out of the project, he moved his daughters out of the projects to suburban area in Atlantic City, Venice Park.
Mhm.
So it was a great, a great thing to see my father overcome obstacles. And that's where my drive came from, was from my father. And then seeing my mother not too soon after that,
Uh-huh.
getting clean and living better. And after going to school and living with my father for about a few years, I think until the age of 10, I
Mhm.
was missing my mother. I wanted to be with my mother. So so that's when I came to North Brick City. Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
So when I came to North Brick City,
Mhm.
things changed. I had a little more leeway. You know,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm the youngest of nine. I'm the
Wow.
baby.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh.
my father had two other ones, so I'm the youngest of nine.
Okay.
So and I was with my father was more strict. I don't know if y'all have daughters, but the man that has daughters is more strict on your daughter, especially the baby. So
Okay.
I couldn't really do nothing. So, but
Right.
when I came to Newark, I had a little more leeway,
Uh-oh.
and I knew how, the streets was kind of raising me a little bit. So,
Uh-oh. Yeah.
um, learning the hustle mentality
Right. Right.
and just a
Yep.
go getter instilled that's in me. I just
Okay.
wanted to, I said, you know what? It's more the life than this, than North, than just to be here in these streets. I said, it's something better, I know.
Right.
And being raised partly in Newark, and as I was getting older, I wanted to give back, especially to the young women, because I got a testimony. You'll see it in the book. I don't want to be all long and drawn out, but really overcoming a lot of obstacles and moving forward, and knowing that it doesn't matter where you start, it's how you finish. So for my school level, I did graduate. See, I came to Newark. I started getting real bad in Newark, to make a long story short. So I went back to Atlantic City. I graduated in Atlantic City because I was like, you know what? I ain't going to be able to graduate in Newark if I stay in Newark. That was just the mentality I had. And then after, having kids, I came back to Newark and I seen that, okay, I was mainly raised here. The bricks is what built me, what built my character, the foundation. Even though it was a hard foundation, it was very, I don't regret nothing. Don't regret nothing. So looking back at the young women and say, okay, I do have a purpose here to give back to the young women, to encourage, to empower young women. And I did get my associate's degree in business at Essex County College. But I went to Essex County, whoop, whoop. So, y'all silly. So I'm not, Essex County out here, community college.
That's right there.
This is gonna be a funny live. Y'all stay on this. It's gonna be a funny live. So, to make a long story short, I wanted to start a business. So Phenomenal Evie, and I don't know if I can say that now, but I'll say that later once the question is asked on how I became, Phenomenal Evie Collection. So go ahead, Zara, you tell your story. Don't be long. Don't be long.
Let me just say hi to the people that have jumped on board and acknowledge them and greet them this evening. Sister Connie, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the show. Sister Tammy, thank you as well. Glad to have you. Thank you for joining us. We also have Manos Dels. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. Who else we got? We got Naima.
Oh, that's my sister.
That's your sister. Hey, glad to have you. Okay, anybody else we got in there? And Fatu Kalala.
Oh, that's my queen. I call her my queen. They tuning in.
Yeah, you got everybody up in the house for you, don't you?
Love it. All right. Okay. Very good. Very good. Naima says, "Baby sister." All right, we heard that.
I'm the baby.
Okay. All right. So Derrick, let's get to you, brother. Tell us a little bit about your childhood and your upbringing.
Well, I'm really from North New Jersey. Okay. I went to school in Irvington High. Okay. My education level is a lot, so I ain't even gonna finish that up. That's a whole lot for what I'm into right now. I was raised by two parents, my mother and father, who are still together. They've been together a long time, over 50 years.
Wow.
So, yep. I got a brother, an older brother of two. Just me and my older brother. We 6 years apart.
Okay.
And, far as my upbringing, I had a pretty decent life up until probably the age of 21. I started having some health issues, which kind of, put me down for a while. And, it was good for a while, but my health put me down for a while for several years. Tell
us about that.
You want to hear about that? Well,
tell us about that. People need to hear that.
Me, like I said, me growing up and everything, I was kind of always heavy in school and stuff like that, but eventually, I can't say it caught up with me because what they say was undetermined on my condition, you know. But
Okay.
I had a heart transplant at the age of I would say probably about the age of 2011. So I'm 30. I'm 48 years old. So you do the
Mm.
math. We can figure that out. So that would be about what
Good.
9 years ago. So that'd be what my math
30.
ain't great right now. 39 somewhere around there.
Mm.
Yeah. So from
Okay.
those years, man, it was just been a rough life, you know. So I'm just trying to get myself back together, man, you know, and try to focus on stuff a little by little,
Mm-hmm.
so that I don't get so, how can I say it? I don't lost a lot of my life. So I'm just trying to keep my mentality going by doing little stuff little by little to keep me going. So that's one of the reasons why I got into what I got into, far as with higher level entertainment. And it always started when I was in middle school, because I was
Okay.
always on the AV team and stuff like that, doing school plays and stuff like that, doing sound engineering, as well as in high school. And then junior high, when I was over at Myrtle in Irvington, New Jersey. So all
Right.
that stuff got me to where I'm at now, and a lot of the schooling that I went to. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I got into what I'm into now. So that's why I'm where I'm at. So
Okay.
it was a rough run, but I'm here now.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, brother. Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
feel like you have a new lease on life?
Oh no, no, man, no doubt. If you would have asked me that several years ago, I mean, it was to the point, man. Like I said, I was walking around with an oxygen tank on my side 24/7.
Wow.
24/7. I had a bag on me and my nose and all that stuff. Used to pull the tank behind me. Oh, like an
Mm.
old man, had my cane and everything. But I was
Yeah.
still moving, and Lord knows, man, I was in the hospital for years, man. Funny about I was in the hospital for several years, man, until, like I said, 2011. Then they wind up, telling me, hey, you might as well spend some Christmas with your family. So I spent Christmas and New Year's with my family. Then day after New Year's, they told me that I need to go to the hospital, because they wanted me to see my family, because they thought I was gone. So I went to the hospital and everything. And when I went to the hospital, they put me on a machine. I was on pretty much a machine pumping my heart, because my heart was so weak.
Right.
So, then the funny part about that's a story I usually don't tell, but my mom's, man, she's a funny type lady, She came in there with some paperwork for me to fill out, tell me where my grade plot was at and everything, and said,
Wow.
what color casket you want? So I'm like, are you serious? You think I want to hear this right now? That's all for you, man. Like I said, but like I said, hey, I beat it. I think about 30 days later, they wanted to give me a heart, man. I had a heart transplant, man, and I've been pretty decent ever since, man. I still get my bad days, but
Yeah.
like I said, at least I'm here to talk about it. So, that's the big blessing. So I
Yeah.
just hold on, man. If it wasn't
Yeah.
for the man upstairs, I know I wouldn't be here right now. So
There you go.
it's a blessing I gotta tell, man,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So God still has purpose for you, brother.
Oh
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
All right. All right. So, brother Derrick, what inspired you to start your business?
Well, like I said, man, I used to always go to different parties and stuff, man, and see how people react, to music and stuff like that. And like I said, when I was in New Jersey, I was already DJing at a young age at a lot of parties and stuff. So I
Right.
said, well, at least it's something that I already knew how to do. It just, the things changed since then, like far as when I was in school back then, it wasn't like no internet, all that stuff really. We had dial-up, AOL. So that kind of could tell you, that's a long time ago when they had this broadband stuff.
Yeah.
So now, everything's pretty much computerized. Back then we had records. Now, so
Right.
everything's pretty different now. So, it took me a while to learn, get used to it, but I'm still learning, man. Like I tell anybody, it's a learning process. But by me getting into it, that's one of the reasons, because I already knew the ins and outs of it. It's just a different area. And when you're in a different area, it's totally different. But I went to something that I knew about. It kind of, helped me keep myself insane.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right. So, Evelyn, back to you. So, what inspired you to start your business?
What inspired me was, of course, my father, just seeing how he overcame and that hustle in him, and also my mother, how they overcame. That's the first thing that inspired me. The next thing was my aunt. My aunt, we call her Aunt Nene. She had a business, a hair business, and I forgot what it was. And her husband had it. I said, well, I want a business. I want a business. So not because I don't have a lot of business owners in my family. It's just like probably my Aunt Nene and probably me. Yeah, that has their own business. So I said, there's something more. I knew it was something more to my life than just being average. You know, I wasn't built to be average. I knew that since I was little. So I said, you know what? I want to start a business. And at first I was selling, I think in high school, I used to sell candy. I used to go to Sam's Club and, sell the M&M's candy. I used to have the snacks on deck. I was a snack girl, okay? Going to West Side High School. Yes, I was a snack girl on deck. So I would do that, sell my little candy. And I always had a business mindset. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. So definitely that inspired me and put the drive in me to get my own business.
Awesome. So Evelyn, when did you start your business?
2018, believe it or not. My Aunt Nene again, if she tuned in, not sure, but my Aunt Nene, she was helping me save money. I was bad with money. I got better, but I was bad with money, and she had a certain amount of money for me. One day I said, you know what? I'm gonna start a business. And talking to a few of my friends, one of my friends was a business owner, and I asked her, I said, how did you start your business? She said, you can go online and it's really easy, very simple. So I called my Aunt Nene. I said, Aunt Nene, I need the money that I gave to you. I need the money because I want to start a business. At first she was a little leery, but I said, Aunt Nene, it's for a business. I'm gonna start it today. I'm paying for it right today. Now the name. Did you ask me that question? Because I was going. Don't get into that yet.
No, go ahead.
Okay. The name, because I have the name, right? So it's a long story, but I'm not going to be long like Derrick. I'm gonna be short. So
that's right.
Phenomenal Evie. Okay, Evie. Back in the day, I had this. He was fine. I had got to be honest. He was fine. So he didn't ever call me Evelyn. He called me Evie. It was just the way that he said it. Y'all know. So so I stuck with the Evie. I stuck with the Evie for forever. But it's still my nickname. The phenomenal part, when I moved back to Atlantic City, I was working at Harris Resort in Atlantic City. I was doing the total rewards card. So I seen everybody accounts. And there was this one millionaire. I met this lady. She lost over $1 million, I'm gonna say, in 2 days. So seeing their accounts, and she would always come to me. She's like, Evie, I'll straighten up her accounts. But one day she was coming down the hall and she was like, phenomenal Evie. I said, oh, that's that. I said, hold on. That sound like I'm supposed to be somebody. So I took that. I said I had, because I was doing plus size modeling too. I was doing plus size modeling. So that became my modeling name. So I had that for years. And then when I opened up the business, when I started the business, that's where Phenomenal Evie collection came, because I know I just didn't want to do one thing. I wanted to be all inside the Phenomenal Evie collection. And that's how I came my business.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. So how about you, Derrick? When did you start your business?
Well, I started back in, 2016, 17. Okay. 2016, 17. All right, it's still in process. It ain't where I wanted to be at, but it's in process. It takes a lot. You just don't jump out there. You just don't jump out there.
It takes time.
It's a working process.
All right, so brother, tell me, how did you develop the skill sets to operate your type of business?
Ooh, like I said, when I started back in school, when like I said, when I was in middle school, it started from there. So I just kept pushing at it and learning things. And now these days you can go online and learn a lot of stuff. So I mean, I just took what little I knew and also shadowed people, so I could find out exactly, how they do things and stuff I didn't know or I wanted to know.
Right.
So I tell anybody, try to shadow somebody, and that helps you more so than book knowledge. But I had both of them. I had book knowledge as well as, that hands-on experience, by learning. But then, like I said, back in the day, I used to do it all the time. So I just had those skills in my mind, which, I'm an easy learner when I can see what's going on. Then when I don't know, I look up and try to figure it out, whether it's through books or just calling somebody, just always having those connections. That's the key thing. If you got connections, you can make it out here. Without connections, that one person you can go to when you got problems, they'll walk you through what's going on there. As long as you take heed, you'll get it right. It just takes time.
All right, cool. So Evelyn, how about you? How did you develop the skill sets to start your business?
First, all my skills come from God. He gave me the gifts and everything that I could even do with creative thoughts. That's the CEO of my business. So I definitely put him first to everything. Yes. Believe it or not, I was shy when I was young. I know it don't seem like it, but I was very shy. I was very shy.
You weren't shy.
No, right? I was shy.
Yeah, okay.
I developed talking to people communication. Communication is key, especially in business. I developed, to communicate and talking to people, connections, like you said, connect. And that's how you connect to people. You never know who you talk to. And the gift that God gave me is being an encourager. Like, I love to encourage people. So that's one of the things, even when I come in contact with people, I always compliment. You don't have to know me from a can of paint. You walk down the street, you know what, you look nice today, or that look nice today. And then it starts a whole conversation with men and females, a lot of females. That's my target market. So even with that and developing that, it was something, the gift was encouraging, and developing the communication, it took me just constantly communicating with people, talking to them, getting to know them. What do people like? The hustle part, I think that I was born with that. That's another gift. I was around it. So I think I can sell water to a whale. But that part, but it was just, I think that was just built in me. But the communication, the communication aspect of it, I definitely had to build that up and, and not be so shy, and just know how to start conversations and really knowing how to, like, as far as my business, knowing what to sell, how to sell it, who do I want to target. I had to figure out my market, who am I targeting? And my target was women. Specifically, it was like the ages 20 to 30. But I noticed as I was going into business, I'm gonna say that probably because the first year I didn't make nothing. The second year, I knew that more women for the late 20s to early 40s was gravitating to me. So that has become my target market in that. I hope did I answer the question? Sometimes I'll be all over, but I'll be going in. That's
you got to.
Yeah.
All right. So Sister Evelyn, with your products and your services, what areas, what parts of the country are you able to service?
Right now, I do mainly the United States. But I will ship out of the country. It depends on what you want. I'm not doing just one pair of lashes. You gotta order some stuff. Okay. Right. I'm not but mainly the United States. But I will, depends on the order, I will ship out of the country.
All right, very good. All right. So what about you, brother? What areas or regions of the country will you service with your services?
Well, right now I'm in North Carolina, so pretty much anywhere in the eastern North Carolina area. That's pretty much the coastline for the most part, you know.
Okay.
Uh, because North Carolina's pretty big, but like you always say, if it's right, if they talk the right game, hey, I go anywhere.
All right. I heard that.
They talk the right game, I'm gone.
Say, show me the money, huh? Say, just show me the money.
That's right. How much? No.
Yeah. All right, brother. So, how did you find out the information that you needed to actually start and create a business for yourself? How did you get that information?
Like I said, I was always a book smart person. So I go look up, read information, go online, talk to people, man. Like I say, as she said as well, communication is the key. You go to somebody that's already been in it, you know what I'm saying? But as you know, you're going to get a different opinion from everybody, you know. You're going to get that different information, you know. So it's different ways to go about it, you know. Some of it is good, some of it is bad. So what you have to do, you have to incorporate both information to make it work for you.
Okay.
You know, you take a little bit of this, you take a little bit of that, you write it down. Then what you do, you go out there with people to see how they run things, you know, and what you don't know or understand, you ask. You know, then sometimes you got to get on phones to make that phone call. Like you said, in this business, you can't be shy. You got to pick up the phone or talk to people because, like you say, that person who got the connections might be right next to you. Mm-hmm. But if you don't talk to them, you will never know.
Never know.
They may be in the same field. They may be in the same field you in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't talk to them, you just miss that opportunity. That could be an opportunity. You know, so it's all about communication and networking, man. You know, if you do that, you can learn anything. And what you don't know, you ask somebody who's out there in it. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, because some people would tell you, "Hey, I can't tell you. You got to search for it for yourself." Those people you might want to leave alone.
There you go. Yeah,
that's it.
They ain't gonna do nothing about it. Mm-hmm. You know.
All right, sis. How about you? How did you find the information you needed to start your business?
Like I said earlier, one of my friends, she already had a business, and I asked her. She was like, "Just go online, and everything is really easy," which it was. It really was. To set up, to get the name and pay for everything, and communication. Like you said, look, how they say, "Closed mouth don't get fed."
Amen. Amen.
And it's another hood term: scared money don't make no money.
And I know my mouth is wide open. I'm saying all the
time. Okay. So that was definitely communicating and knowing. Oh, and staying humble. You can't think you know everything.
Amen.
You gotta stay. Even to this, you never stop learning. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is the new money too. For people sleeping on knowledge, because without knowledge, you lack everything. So definitely get as much. I get as much knowledge as I can. I even go to seminars right now. I think I have a seminar I'm going to, not going to, but online I'm attending. Next week. You know, you never stop learning and investing in yourself. Knowledge is an investment in yourself. In the communication, knowledge, communication, and staying humble. Staying humble, willing to learn, because you're going to find out new ways on how to promote, to market, to you might have another gift in you that you didn't know about.
True.
If you stay humble, like, oh, okay, I didn't know I can do movies or whatever, right? Or whatever something might spark, or that communication might spark. So definitely stay humble. I stay humble, communication, and I think that's it. Yes.
All right. Very good. All right. So, sis, tell me how you go about promoting and marketing your business yourself.
Well, I do a lot of social networking. I've just started that, to be honest, probably like the end of last year. I started really getting into social media, going live, putting up pictures, little videos. I market also word of mouth to business cards. Business cards is important. I don't know if people still do the business cards, but business cards are very important, especially if you're out. You could be out at Walmart, like me personally, I could just say from my experience, I might see a young lady that has lashes on. And I might say, there you go. That's the business card. Yeah. I might see.
Let me put them in the picture a little bit.
Yes.
So you kind of see.
All right, all right.
So say if I'm at Walmart, I might see a young lady that might have a pair of lashes on or a nice fly pair of shades. I'm like, oh, I sell shades. Here you go. Take my business card, give me a call, or check out the site.
Right.
That's a word of mouth. So it's another way that I promote my business. I'm trying to think of, I think that's it, just the social media and the word of mouth. And also, another thing on the social media, it's a little tip, the groups, share your like enter into like a lot of groups of what you in, entertainment, beauty, health, and share your information in there because you become a resource and people like, oh, I know who got lashes. I know who got that. I know who does nice DJing online. So that's another thing. Put that out there. Boop.
All right, there you go. There you go. Sister Nicole, how are you? Brother Eric, how we doing?
Hey.
Yeah, Brother Derrick, back to you. So, how do you go about promoting and marketing yourself?
Well, like I said, I took one of your classes, man, and you opened up my eyes on a lot of things about marketing, as far as connecting stuff with Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. But mainly, like you say, word of mouth, going out there talking to different people, making those connections, going to seminars, and then, like you said, if you go out there and do a good job for people, they'll refer you to other people. You know what I'm saying? So if you do a good job for them, man, those people should really turn you around a little bit, helping you out a lot, because like I say, as long as you treat your customers right,
Amen.
Right, and they always call you back for more things, and they know somebody that's looking for somebody, they'll drop your name out, And I mean, I had a lot of people like you see on Facebook, somebody's looking for a DJ, they'll throw my name out there, and I'm like, how did my name get out there, But other people, they recommend you because they know you're good at what you do.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, let me just on that note, Brother Derrick, like you mentioned, we had an online training course on building your business online, and he was there from day one, and he always was not just taking notes, but he was taking action. He went ahead, he set up his YouTube channel and all these other different social media sites to gain more exposure for his business. And so what ended up happening, he told me that through those experiences and doing these things that he actually set up a YouTube channel for your church as well, correct?
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's just going to be another avenue that he can use to generate another income stream for himself. He can go out and set up people's YouTube channels and social media sites. So kudos to you, my brother, for that and taking action.
I appreciate it, bro.
Thank you.
Awesome.
But I owe all you, bro, because you helped me out a whole lot with the training that you gave.
I appreciate that.
Take a look at something. Go to his page and look at his stuff because he's an awesome teacher. He takes his time. If you have some questions, just ask. All about communication.
Yes, that's true.
That is the key. So while you mentioning that, let me just drop a link. I have a free training class that you guys can. Not a class. It's a email response I'm going to be sending out for 4 days of
y'all. So y'all better click the link.
Thank you. So yeah, just click on the link, check it out, and you'll get emails of the different trainings that are offered within that the email. All right, so let me just share that out to Facebook as well. Give me 1 second, guys. So while I'm doing that, so let me get back to you, Evelyn.
Yes.
All right, so what were some of the biggest obstacles you faced in starting your business?
Oh, I had a lot of them, but Like the biggest one was me getting in my own way, getting in my own way, listening to what everyone else thought or or said. Even with modeling, when I first did the modeling, because it was very, and that's how I built tough skin too, like modeling, because they try to destroy you in modeling.
Yeah.
They talked about my gap. They talked about my gap so bad that it was a part of me
Right.
wanted to really get my teeth fixed. I said that's how they drag you into. They try to drag you into the dirt. So building building confidence. I had to overcome myself, and I had to see how God sees me.
Yes.
And I learned that through my spiritual leaders. Shout out to Apostle Edwards and his lovely family, the Edwards family. And they definitely taught me to have a deeper connection with God. And the deeper connection with God I had to get for myself. And so I had to know how God sees me first, and then start loving myself then, and then like knowing that I'm fearless. He made me fearless. And if he sees the best things in me, why can't I see it in myself? It doesn't matter who else thinks what I should be doing. God didn't give them the vision. He gave me the vision.
There you go.
So for people to understand the vision, they're not supposed to understand it. But if God gave you a vision to run with it and listen to what he says.
That's right.
Because it says, acknowledge him in all thy ways and he shall direct our paths. Sometimes God is telling you to go, he be telling you to go some crazy ways that don't make no sense. You be like, well, God, it don't look like it's going. Right. Like, trust me,
and I for you to understand. You just go that path. It's not for you to understand.
That's right.
You just go that path, and you will see on the other side.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
That's right. Amen. So that's definitely the biggest obstacle is me.
Okay. Very good. How about you, brother? What were some of the biggest obstacles you faced?
Ooh, man, obstacles. You really want me to tell you?
If we got time.
Man, I'm telling you something. What the obstacles is that
we want to know.
I know that. The obstacles that you get, man, is just trying to set. In other words, meet your needs, but yet don't doubt yourself. Because when you doubt yourself, you lose out on a lot of money. When you doubt yourself, it's like, okay, don't settle for less. Because I always do. I settle for something and be like, are you really settling for that? But yet you always want to be generous to help somebody. But in the long run, you're cutting yourself short. And that's one of my biggest obstacles, having a kind heart and trying to do things for people. But yet, at the end of the day come when you go figure out those numbers, it's like, dang, what did I go out there for? What? It's just kind of hard, but like you say, sometimes you just got to do certain things to get out there and get recognized. Don't be afraid to give that free job. Don't be afraid, to do those things for the students, the kids. It's all about you in the future, And then when you do stuff like that, people see what you got. Their parents, they got parties going on. The parents want to do party, so don't be afraid. That's some of my obstacles that I, deal with. Then, like I say, the area that I'm in. Trying to be fair about it, because everybody's budget is different. And, now the way things are going now, when it's all said and done, hey, you ain't going to be looking for nothing right now because everything may be online. You may have to DJ from your bedroom at a party, because that's the way it is.
It's a totally different game nowadays.
Yeah, because the way things are going now.
Yes.
I won't feel safe for myself being in the crowd right now. Hey, I don't know. Because you got people from all walks of life. You don't know where they've been at. It's just scary, man. And hey, I took a CD for you. You can pop in this player or something, and that's it. Yeah. That'll be the way to roll now, But like I said, that's one of the things that it's just how it is now. You know, everything's going to change. So that's one thing I will say. Be always prepared to change. That's another obstacle. You can't be set in your ways, because you get set in your ways, you'll lose out on a lot as well. So stay focused, you know, and that's one thing. And don't overload yourself. That's another obstacle that I do. Overloading myself with a lot of stuff, trying to get a lot of stuff accomplished. You can't do it. You got to focus on one thing. And that one thing, you know, once you get that done, then you move to something else, you know. And that's something that, like you say, myself, you know, it's really hard to do things. You know, I just got to stay settled down and say, hey, I'm going to concentrate on this today, or I'm going to concentrate on that. But then what I do, I start something, then move to another area and don't finish that. You can't be that way.
No. Finish first. Then all right. So, brother, what makes your business unique? What are some new things that you're going to be offering?
Well, like I say, with most of my packages, you know, we do lighting and stuff like that. Like I said, in this business, you always got to think outside the box and make things differently, man, because a lot of clients ask for stuff that that you're not prepared to offer. But as I always say, if it's right, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? You just put that in your cost. You make sure they pay that up front. That way, whatever you need, you get it. So if somebody say, hey, I need this, just have ways, have a support system where you can go get stuff. You know, that's one of the things that we offer. We know we don't turn nothing down. We always say no matter how big the party is, we'll do it. We'll go out there and, you know, get the equipment that we need, whether it's renting or whatever, or we'll borrow from other DJs. You know, because sometimes all the other DJs is not doing stuff. So if you got a support niche with each other, if I need something, I got it. I help you out, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta get that networking, man. Yeah. So, like I said, if it's something big or something that you want, because a lot of these clients want a lot of stuff, but just don't know how to ask or don't really want to, you know, like I said, give up that lot of money. But sometimes, you know, those people you want to work with because, you know, you're trying to get that business. So always have an open mind to different people, you know. But I think that's different with us.
Also, tell us about that audio stream that you're using.
Oh, okay. Yeah. One thing I was telling people, like now these days of what's going on, we offer audio streams. You know, it's on the outside company. But what we do, what it allows you to do is actually broadcast, whether you DJing or whether you singing or want to start your own radio company, radio station. You know, we offer audio. I think you just muted my mic, bro. Can you still hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear a lot of feedback in the background. Anybody got something going?
Yeah, I hear in the background. It's not on my end. I'm not sure if Evelyn, but I do hear it.
No, I don't got nothing on.
Yeah, it's coming feedbacking from somewhere in the system, but I do hear it. And I don't have a radio. It sounds like a radio.
Yeah.
That's next door. Oh, that's probably next door. Oh, they must be jamming next door.
Oh, okay. I know.
Maybe if I put my headphones in. No. If I put my headphones in, will it block it out or no?
I doubt it. It's coming from your microphone. It ain't gonna block it out.
Yeah.
It's coming from the microphone. Nah.
Dang, they must be jamming because it's not loud. But I can hear it a little bit.
Yeah. It's just that mic.
Turn that radio on.
Yeah.
I'm on live. Okay.
I know you right.
I'm sorry, brother.
Man, okay, you guys like the stream, right? Okay, yes. We're using, like I said, through Shoutcast and Icecast, we do all the DJing where, like I say, it allows you to put music into a system where it actually allows you to play that music. Then if you want to do live, like if you want to have a live program, you can do that as well and jump in. Like let's say you have a scheduled program, like a pastor or something, they want to do a certain sermon. They can do that certain sermon at a certain time. Then let's say later on they want to come live, they can actually jump in that sermon live and do a live broadcast. And you know, people that don't have YouTube or Facebook or it's not really familiar with those base programs, they actually can listen to it through their web browser, which is a whole lot of people. It's a whole lot easier because a lot of people is not really computer savvy, but they know how to search for website stuff like that. So it makes things a whole lot easier, for people who just don't want to go on Facebook or YouTube, because a lot of people don't deal with the drama on Facebook, and so that's one means around it. But also it's for DJs as well, because some DJs want to put their music out there for people to listen to, like any type of stuff they got new out there. They just don't want to give nobody no CD or anything like that. That's another way to do it as well, which we offer that service as well.
All right. So how can people get access to that?
Well, what they can do, they could actually email me, and I'll do more information about it. Because like I said, right now I'm working on a website that I don't have up yet, so I am working on that. I'm trying to get into website building, so it's coming along, like I said, so soon as it do come up, if you have any ideas I should do for the website, please let me know. We'll add it in there. But that's something I am working on also, trying to incorporate that.
Awesome. So yeah, guys, you can check him out on his Facebook page, Higher Level Entertainment NC, or you can check him out on his YouTube channel as well. The link should be in the comments section. All right, so back to you, Sister Evelyn. So what is it that makes your business unique? What are some of the new things that you have trending? Look like you're freezing up on us a little bit.
Yeah, barely.
I'm still freezing.
No, you're good now.
Okay. Now, can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Yeah. So, what makes what is it that's unique about your business, and what are some of the new things that you have trending?
Well, my business is unique because I'm unique and it's named after me. Let me stop. No, but that's okay. Phenomenal Evie is unique, okay? All around unique. I do sell the 3D mink lashes and the sunglasses. I added protective mask, which a lot of people don't have, and is helping especially first responders, essential workers, and the people that's still out working and need masks. And my community, I definitely help my community that I'm in now, North. With that being said, it kinds of, I don't know, it made the business grow, of me getting a lot of feedback, especially with the mask. It was something that I never thought I'll sell, because that wasn't even in my the beauty category. So for me, it opened up to different things, because now I do want to come out with the cosmetic line.
Okay.
As far as that's coming, and I'm gonna hit up Derrick too, because I'm interested in doing a podcast, Phenomenal Evie Radio.
Okay. No, there we go.
Y'all hear that? Yes. So definitely, I'm gonna definitely hook up with you, Derrick. That's coming in, and the radio station I've been wanting to do like forever. I just never communicated. See, communication. Communicated. So that's definitely one of the things that I want to make the Phenomenal Evie brand more unique. And the brand itself is geared towards women. I want each and every woman to feel like a queen, to feel empowered, to feel like they can take on anything that comes at them, any adversity they can overcome, and not just women, but I want everyone to feel like that. So it's definitely unique of being a empowering brand.
Okay, excellent. So Evelyn, if you will, give the name of your website where they can go to order your products.
That's phenomenaleveecollection.com. phenomenaleveecollection.com.
And also those links are in the comments section. So if you don't see them, just let me know and I will post them again. I will do so at the end of this interview as well. So yes, all right, excellent guys, excellent, very good. Okay, so stay with you, Sister Evelyn. So what is it that you need to take your business to the next
Definitely finances,
level?
because I want to do a lot. It's a lot that I want to do. Finances, more marketing.
Okay.
Um, I'm trying to think. I think the marketing and finances is where is
Yeah,
that?
the marketing is the most important piece.
The most important thing, and then later on having a building,
Hmm.
having an official building, and where I can have the radio station in. Okay, I got the vision.
That's
The vision is
Okay.
right.
coming. Okay.
All right.
That's your thinking. That's right. You're thinking. That's right. Yep.
I like it.
So
I like it.
definitely the finances and the marketing.
Okay. Very good. All right, you brothers, Derrick. So, what is needed to take your business to the next level?
Well, to take my business to the next level, I think, always more clients,
Hmm.
um, more clients, just, I would say, just trying to get out to different places versus the little city that I'm in, of course, sometimes you can't be afraid to go to different areas. Sometimes
True.
you have to travel a little bit further, but, as you always say, you want to have that reliable transportation as well. Because whenever
Hmm.
you're doing some reliable transportation is a big key, so maybe a new vehicle will do me well, like a nice truck.
I
A
heard
nice
that.
truck, and
Yes, yes.
that'll take me, to a better level. Also, better health, man. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, your health get into way a lot of things, but sometimes you just got to push through it, and sometimes you got
Mhm.
to get some young backs, as they say. You get
Yeah,
some young help. Like I say, don't be afraid to get help.
that's
Lots
right.
of help. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's also networking because sometimes you may can't do something. And like you said, you gotta have that backup plan. So have a network of DJs where you can get together.
Right.
That would also bring me to another level. Having more DJs, be able to hire more people to work. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So but that's like I said, that's down in the future. But it takes a
Hmm.
lot to get to that point.
Yeah, but I would say that the audio streaming that you're going to be doing, that's going to open up a lot of doors for you, brother.
I,
Yes, yes,
I
it
do
will.
hope. I do hope so. I'm trying to take that on a different level. Cause right now, I don't know if you ever heard of something called Second Life. Is a
No.
is a virtual reality game, and in this
Okay.
virtual reality game, it's kind of funny because it's called Second Life for a reason. It's where you got you got you got these you got these
Go
you
ahead.
got, you got these avatars, right? And these avatars are so much like humans, I should say. You know, they got you got different places. Just think something. It's something to get into if you're trying to take your business to another level because a lot of companies used to use this to advertise their business. Like
Okay.
like for her, if she wanted to like sell stuff, she could have an online store inside this reality game. And what it
Hmm.
does, like I said, this reality game, man, they have like a lot of clubs, online clubs and stuff. And you can go to these clubs just like you doing human. Then you got your avatars dancing and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's something that that's one of the ways I sell it, but I'm trying to do it on the outside of the game. So
Right.
man, it's really impressive, man. A lot of people do it, and you just got to take a look at it. It's kind of interesting, and that's one other way that because you got like a lot of outside virtual reality games, and they use
Uh-huh.
streams as well. So that's
Okay.
another way I'm trying to kind of promote as well as go to my next level, incorporate that more so into that.
All
So
right.
it's
Cool.
very interesting.
All right. Good.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right. So back to you, Sister Evelyn. So tell me, how has this pandemic affected your business?
It affected it in a good way. Because I started doing the masks, the protective masks, and we all need masks. We all
Yeah.
need masks. So the sales, to be honest, it did go up, and also it helped me to give out masks too. I gave a lot of masks to a few halfway houses,
Really
to a few first responders, and to a few nonprofit organizations.
wonderful. Very good. Yeah. How about you, brother? How has this pandemic affected you?
Well, as you know, man, ain't nothing you can do right now. Everybody home. You can't have no. You really can't. Like I said, it affects you bad because it's like you can't. You're afraid. I'm putting it like it is. You're afraid. You just can't get out there right now, and ain't nobody doing something. The ones that are trying to do something, hey, they putting my life at risk. And like I said, I've been through too much to go through that.
Right.
So I mean, it's like I said, don't get me wrong. You miss the fun, you miss the excitement of meeting people, talking to people and stuff like that. But is it really worth it? It's not worth it. So like I said, it hurts a lot. It do. It do hurt a lot, but yet you just have to deal with it, man, and be able to maintain. Like I said, you just gotta have a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? Because some things do happen. I mean,
and that's where your audio stream is going to come in. That's going to be your backup, and that's going to really take you to the next level.
Exactly. You just got to have a backup plan, like you said, because things do happen, man. This is, and no telling how long it's going to be before things get back right. It may get worse, as they talking about. It may get worse. So, like I said, that's not my primary. So I don't kind of back on that a lot. So that also give me time to put a lot of paperwork together inside of it. So always, like I say, utilize that time to get things together, especially when they may not be quite right, quote unquote. But do those things to try to get it right, and also do more research.
Okay.
When you do research and look up a lot of information, you can do that during your downtime. So that also helps me out a lot because I got to think outside the box. So when you think outside the box, it also helps you take it to another level. It do hurt now.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Because also not to cut you off, but a lot of times you got to figure out how you got people right already put a down payment down, a deposit down. Now you got to try to figure out how you're going to work that in without colliding with other people's schedule. Especially when they start opening stuff back up. So now you got to juggle that around. So that's it could be a burden. I tell you about it's a burden.
All right, so tell me, brother, where do you see your business in the next 5 years?
5 years? Well, as I always say, if I'm here, God forbid, hopefully I am here, but I can't really tell you about the next 5 years, but I can tell you about maybe next year, but I don't want to put it out as far as 5 years,
Where would you like to see it? Where would you like to see it?
Where I like to be at, truthfully, I mean, I would like to see it bigger. I'd like to have like several DJs out there at one time doing maybe 4 or 5 parties a day.
Okay.
Having to for me. You know what I'm saying? Having them out there. Then also having like written equipment out. So when I ain't got nothing going on, written equipment out to make more money. Like I said, you don't always have a DJ to make money. You got merchandise, lights, logos you can put on walls and stuff like that. You got merchandise to use. So utilize that, Not saying you gotta be there all the time, It ain't all about DJing, it's about engineering. So I mean that's
the point of being creative. Let your entrepreneurial skills come into play and create another avenue for you to create an income stream.
Yes.
Very good, brother. Very good.
No doubt.
All right. All right, for you, sis, tell me where you would like to see your business in the next 5 years.
I would like to see my business definitely take care of itself. I want it to constantly have, wealth coming in. Definitely a legacy to leave my children. I see the Phenomenal Evie brand being bigger than Phenomenal Evie, if that makes sense. I see really giving back to the community, more communities. I see it being big like Walmart, Ford, all of them top stable brands. I see Phenomenal Evie definitely doing that, and I could see it in 5 years, but if it takes longer, hey, it is what it is. But it'd be nice if it does it in 5 years. But I definitely want the building in 5 years with the radio station, Derrick, inside. So I could definitely see that. And also bearing off, because I love to give back to the community too. Also having a nonprofit organization connected to it too in the next 5 years.
Wow, nice. All right, very good.
Now, you know what else I thought about, Rob? Since I said that about DJ, that I also forgot about. You asked me where I see myself in the next 5 years. I would love to have a building or some type of entertainment center where people come in and actually, rent rooms and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's something else that I always
now
start. That way I can have everything right.
That's it.
That's it. So that's
so listen. So now y'all expressing these thoughts now.
right now.
Make sure you write these things down. All right, put them in part of your vision, your business.
The radio station was already written down.
Okay.
But you know what I say.
What you're going to notice as you start to write, more thoughts are going to come to your mind to expand and grow.
And see, that's my issue right there. When I get these thoughts and I write them down, I don't know why I'm in order. I'm all over the place.
That's all right.
It's okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All over the place.
As long as you got them on paper, you can come back later and put them all in order.
You can put them in order.
If you don't write it down, it's going to slip your mind and you're not going to think about it. And then you be like, where I'm at.
Where I'm at, what I forgot. Yeah, because I do that a lot. I do that right now. I think about something, then I go back and like,
and then forget.
Yeah.
Yes.
Write it down.
Yep.
Yes.
It don't get no easy as you get older, as they say.
I'm trying to tell you.
Write it down now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So last question for you guys, and then we're going to open up for a Q&A session. So let's see. We still made it over an hour. Oh man.
Oh, we do under that's Derrick's fault. That's Derrick's fault.
You want to keep talking all day?
Yeah. Hey, I was looking at the clock and I said, "Damn, we have an hour and 6 minutes right now."
Oh man. All right. So we're going to try and keep it under an hour and a half at least. Sheesh.
Yeah.
All right. So last question.
Make it short.
Okay. All right. So knowing what you guys know now, what advice would you give to those people that are listening to us now that want to start and create their own business? What advice would you give to them? Starting with you, Sister Evelyn.
My advice is to definitely follow the vision.
Mm-hmm.
Write the vision down and make it plain.
Okay.
Believe in yourself. First, put God first. Put God first in everything. Put God first in everything. Write the vision down, make it plain. Believe in yourself. It's good to take advice, but sometimes advice can steer you off your path. Mm-hmm. So that's why you need God's discernment and on what advice to take.
True.
So definitely be humble. Be humble. Gain knowledge. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Be yourself.
You have to. You
have to be yourself.
Mm-hmm. All right. Very good. Very good. All right, you brother. So what advice would you give to those out there looking to start their own business?
Okay. First advice I give, write down what you want to do. Write a business plan. Mm-hmm. I didn't have a business plan. I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to work on one now to kind of organize myself to where I'm at. That's one thing. Another thing is don't be afraid to start small. Don't start big. If you like, far as in this business, if you gotta get some hand-me-down stuff, some cheap stuff.
That's right.
Don't be afraid. It all works the same. I'm gonna tell you what happened with me. When I first started out, I would call it myself a DJ. I had me some speakers and a stereo receiver. I was doing the thing back then. But it did the job. It did the job. So if you got to start out with a stereo receiver, so be it. You know, a stereo receiver and a laptop. That's all you need in a program. I mean, start out small. Once you make that little money or whatever, then you can go to that next level. Go to the pawn shops. I mean, a lot of pawn shops got stuff going in haggle. You know, get with a DJ who maybe get
down stores.
Get some stuff with cheap DJs and stuff. People willing to help you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just got to start small. And also, I would tell anybody, if you can be an apprentice for somebody, get with them and learn. Sit back and learn. And, you know, then you'll see if that's really for you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a lot. You got to have insurances and, you know, you got to have a business license depending on your area. So make sure you got all your information in line. You know, you may jump out there, then you don't realize it, how much you got to put into it. It's a lot of time and effort. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And then you went out and spent all that money. It ain't worth it. So just take your time, put a business proposal together, take your time and do your research. I would tell anybody that. Just don't jump out if you don't know what you're getting into. You know?
Excellent. Very good advice. All right. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to open it up for questions. So if you guys have any questions, by all means, put them in the comments section. We will post them up and answer them to the best of our ability. I did one question. Pull it up real quick. Okay. All right. So this is from your sister. And so she
said, "Can you tell me how to do business?" She must have been right fast. Mary Kay.
I need help.
She need help because she sound Mary Kay.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So the most important piece of any business is being able to market and promote yourself. Get yourself, your products, your services in front of the audience that is looking for what it is that you have to offer. And we call that target marketing. All right. So in the training that we did like 2 weeks ago, we went over some different strategies to help you guys in setting your business up and creating something which we call a funnel, which is like a web page that will present your offer to your audience, and then we can start. You can do free advertisement or you can do some paid advertisement. Now, with the free advertisement, it's going to be more time consuming and things that you're going to have to do manually, posting the different social media sites. Now, with the paid advertisement, you're going to get a quicker response, quicker sales, and more income for your business. But the only downside to that is, of course, you're going to have to pay for those ads. So that is where my expertise comes into play. I can definitely help you with that if you choose to go that route, or if you just want to stick with the free strategies, you can do that as well. But like I said, with the link that I dropped in the comments section, you can click on that and you're going to get access to that training. It's going to show you all of the strategies that you can use. And then, we can connect later on and you can tell me exactly what you want to do going forward. And I can help you grow and build out your business. All right. So Naima, I hope that helped you out. And if you have any questions or concerns, please, by all means, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. And I will help you in any way that I can. Let me just see if we have any other questions here.
I would like to add something to that, Rob, what she was doing with the Mary Kay.
Yep.
Also, she can maybe open up an online store on Facebook as well, because try to sell some of her Mary Kay products. Because that's a good avenue to do that, because you're meeting a targeted audience. Then take out some small ads. She can do that as well.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And you can also put it in the marketplace.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if you can use the Mary Kay name when you're trying to sell those products.
Right.
Facebook has certain guidelines against that. I would have to check, but those are definitely some options you can look into and see if you get some good responses with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes. So anybody else have any questions? So let me just pull up let me post the links for you guys one more time, just to make sure everybody can gain access and connect with you guys. So let me post Evelyn's website and social media sites as well. Post her up first. And then I'm going to get you, Brother Derrick.
All right.
All right, let's see now. And please, guys, while you're on, especially for my YouTube audience out there, so for all of you on YouTube, make sure you're connecting with these other YouTube channels. So this is going to be another way in which we help each other and grow and build our businesses and gain massive exposure, because video marketing is the best tool you can use to, build out and get exposure for your business. And so that's why I encourage each and every one of you that has a business, even if you don't have a business, to create a YouTube channel for yourself. I have a training on my YouTube channel, also on my Facebook page, and we went over exactly how you set up your YouTube channel as a video tutorial showing you how to do that. So please, by all means, go and check that out, and take advantage of that, because YouTube is the only social media site or search engine that will actually pay you to post content on their site. So that's just going to be another income stream for you. So you want to make sure you're taking full advantage of that. All right, so I'm just posting you out, Derrick, your links. I got you guys. Let's see, make sure. Okay. Okay. Looking good, looking good. All right, so let me just share out or show Evelyn's website one more time. This is phenomenalevcollection.com, correct, Evelyn?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And that's what her website looks like. So you can go over there and check her out, see everything that she has to offer. And let me also bring up Brother Derrick's. Derrick, you want to use your Facebook or your YouTube channel? Which one you want to show?
You can show the Facebook channel. That's fine.
Okay. Let me pull that up real quick. They still jamming over there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes. They still jamming.
Yeah.
They're jamming hard over there, I'll tell you that much.
And it's crazy because it's not like I can hear it, but it's not. This mic is so sensitive. These mics are sensitive.
You got a good mic. Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
You must got
but not even the camera.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yep.
But that's all right. We'll upgrade. We'll upgrade later.
All the time. That's what we do.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
All right. Okay. Let me. And this is Brother Derrick's Facebook page, Higher Level Entertainment. Just make sure you're seeing that. Okay, good. So yes, so when you see that logo, then you know you are on his page, and you also saw the one for Sister Evelyn and her website. She's also on Instagram and Facebook as well. So please, by all means, reach out to them, connect, and support our business owners out here. All right. Yeah, so guys, I think we are going to wrap it up for today. I don't see any more questions or comments. So I just want to thank our guest, Phenomenal Evie.
Oh, yeah.
For coming on board. And my brother, Derrick Battle, I thank you as well.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure. And for all of you out there listening and watching, we thank you for joining us. for this
you.
third edition of The Come Up. So make sure you tune in Monday for our next segment. We come on every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to join us for our next session of The Come Up. So for Evelyn Zackhery and Derrick Battle, my name is Rob McCray for the Business Building Network. I thank you all for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you real soon. Take care, guys.
All right now, bro.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you.